we talked about this before the interview. Allen Iverson at one point started doing hip hop songs.
Yeah, they wasn't ready for that.
And the NBA, not even the sponsors, the NBA heard it and said, cut it out. Yeah. If you're going to do this, you're not going to be in the league. And he ended up scrapping everything. But he was talking about shooting people and everything else like that. Like he actually had like, grimy hip hop lyrics.
I mean, it's like so what's crazy is like, if he paints that on a painting, it's cool though.
But if he raps about it, it's not.
That's fucking whack.
Right, because people like to equate hip hop with more reality based than
like,
just.
I think people forget that music is not about us telling y'all this story to get an army of people to go shoot somebody. No. And I guarantee Allen Iverson didn't have a line about shooting somebody.
I think he actually did. I think that's the whole point. I think that's the point of him.
I've gone back and listened to a lot of that stuff on YouTube, and even though people were saying that, he talks about gangster stuff happening. He talks about liquor.
Maybe he himself not talking about
weed, but it's like, but I'm saying it damn near made it like, because when they present it, they try to make him sound stupid. This is what I'm getting at. Motherfuckers tried to make it seem like that was stupid. Why would he talk about killing people?
I don't think it was stupid at all. I think that he was making the kind of music that he listened to and the type of people he hung around, and I think it was authentic to him.
I'm saying that's damn near saying he snitched on himself, saying that he killed somebody, and that's why the league just. I'm just telling you how you just set it up, Vlad. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you.
I don't think I set it up that way. I think that
hip-hop gang.
I mean, listen, I've been a hip hop kid since
I get it, but I'm saying he wasn't kicking it like that. If you go and listen to that shit, sometimes he was just telling his environment.
Right.
And it's like, bro, it's a lot of kids that got to the league in that same environment. I know kids that been in fucked up environments their whole life that have lied about where they live at so that they can hoop on a certain team.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? It's moms staying with their grandma right now. They don't even live over there in that suburb, that town, wherever they live at. They ain't living over there. They take a bus, a train, uncle drop them off, something like that, just so that they could play ball over there. So I'm saying, like, him telling that story, it helped a lot of kids, bro. Like, whether people be ready for that or not. And I think that's what we get into now in this older time. That's what I feel like is cool and we get into, which is why Allen Iverson's still getting his homage now. Cause it's like, bro, if we go back, I really need to go back. I don't think I got nobody with the actual, how many songs was on it? You don't even remember, huh?
I don't remember. But I mean, listen, this is no disrespect to Allen Iverson, because listen, if it was me, I'd let him do whatever the hell he wants. And really, Allen, I felt like really changed the aesthetic of the NBA. Yeah. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, I think it was because of him and the way he dressed that they started. Well, they started like, the dress code. Exactly. Where everyone had to wear a suit when they're on the sidelines. So you saw dudes with red and blue and pink suits, all pimped out, but they're wearing suits. Yeah. But it was because he was showing up in the baggy, shorts with the long white tees with the jewelry and everything else like that.
On the sideline.
Exactly.
But that
was never done before.
It was swaggy.
We all loved it.
Yeah, at the time.
We all loved it.
He pulling it. Like, he just pulling it. Like,
yeah. And they literally did a dress code because of him.
He was scoring 40, so they couldn't really do much about it. But it's like, I don't know. As I look at hip hop done the way it's done, like, I feel like Shaq played that game. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's cool, but I would never play the game. That's not hip hop to me. That didn't help me growing up. Me growing up, it don't help me for y'all to lie to me about y'all life, bro. That don't help me. What helps me being a little kid is hearing this shit, not understanding it, and then trying to comprehend it and feeling like, oh shit, that lyric I heard when I was 12 just smacked me in the face at 16. And now it's a story for me. That's hip hop for me. Hearing a motherfucking song and finally being in a time like, yes, I'm supposed to be listening to Reasonable Doubt right now. I'm supposed to be. I'm finally of age, my nigga. I finally own something and understand everything he talking about. I got a car that's fast enough to hydroplane. I could do $140. I didn't know what I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. I'm doing $140 hydroplane. I'm like, what? I know the lyric. I don't know what you're doing. I have no clue. I'm just reading on it, but I've never done it. I've never experienced it. And it's like, after you experience it, that's hip hop. When you can make that connection. This is what I was singing when I was 8 and I ain't know. I know everybody was talking about the thing where they was talking about rain down on me, and they had the TikTok where they were saying like this. He was today's years old when he figured out that they was what they was really talking about when talking about a girl coming. Like,
yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I ain't gonna, but yeah. Anyway, like you hear that song and later on you finally, but it's like that is the connection for me. That's dope. It's like, dog, as a kid you was singing that. Your mama was letting you sing it. Everybody letting you sing it. When that's what it's really about. It's just, that's music. Can it be so universally common that everybody can sing along with it without everybody interpreting it the same? You know what I'm saying? That's the cool thing. I mean, that's what I'm getting to in my music.
Right. And you have a new project coming out.
Yes, sir.
I heard most of it, I think. Half of it?
Probably
half of it.
Yeah. It's a hip hop album, so it's not really you gotta like rapping. Like, it's not like you know those projects that are like that super spacey, eerie,
yeah,
with the
not a bunch of auto tune.
Yeah, but it's like I kind of like those albums in entirety because when you turn it on, you do feel like you enter this other world.
Yeah, like a Playboy Cardi or someone
type shit.
Yeah,
a Travis Scott.
Yeah,
you know when that auto tune starts going, that you're just in that space with them.
That wasn't your project though. Like I said, I heard half of it, and it was not that.
Oh no, I'm rapping.
Yeah, and honestly, I heard a lot of growth from the older songs that you did.
Again, like I said, I think I learned two things. Music is about me. Like I can't get, especially being an athlete first. I can't get off saying I just pulled up in that new McLaren and they staring at me. Like, I can't do that because it's just like that's like a shit on you move. Like,
but you were talking about a McLaren in the older songs.
Exactly.
Right?
But I'm saying that's the growth.
Aha.
Is why are you doing that? We don't care, nigga.
We
want to hear about how'd you get the McLaren.